Let's talk.
Welcome back or welcome to Weirdos. This is episode 38. I'm Trinity Grace, your Gen Z host.
And I'm Danielle Nikki, your chaotic Gen Xer.
Period. You are chaotic, so that's fair. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us, for listening. Make sure to hype the video if you're on YouTube and share it with everyone you know because we want all the weirdos to come and join us.
Come to us.
Come to me, please. Today, we're going to jump right in with our story submission. This one was titled, I left my partner after they shared they had the urge to do the Nazi salute.
Oh, no.
Let's take a moment. Yeah. All right. I, 37, queer, trans person of color, left my partner of 2 years, 30, non-binary, about a year ago after they told me they had the urge to do the Nazi salute.
I don't even understand all those lists of your partner. And okay.
I know. Mm-hmm. Backstory. We had met 2 years prior and things moved pretty fast with me moving into their place only a few months in. It worked out that way because their lease was coming up and it made sense for us to live together and keep their house rather than continuing to live separately. After moving in, I saw a few red flags starting to show up. They got extremely controlling, started emotionally manipulating me when they didn't get what they wanted. They yelled at our dogs and often at me with threats to hurt me. At the time, I wanted to believe that they wouldn't do such a thing, but as time went on, that started to shift. They also didn't like my family, claiming they were always sick or looking for attention. They wouldn't go to family gatherings and would convince me not to go because they were afraid of getting sick. I want to bring that up later, actually.
Okay.
They'd started to control what I ate, what I wore, how I spent my money, and even what job I had, encouraging me to quit if they started to feel jealous.
Wow.
One day, we were sitting on the couch talking about what have you, and Elon Musk was brought into the conversation. Now, Musk was not a liked person in our household, so of course we were talking about his disgusting, not a Nazi salute. The time it went viral. Little to my knowledge, they had a secret they wanted to share with me. When prefacing it, they mentioned they weren't sure how I'd take it considering I'm a person of color. I braced myself and asked them to continue. They then shared that the power and energy Musk displayed while pounding on his chest and doing a salute was something that they felt the urge to mimic, so they could feel the power and energy he felt while doing it.
Fucking loser. All right.
I, of course, did not take that lightly, as you shouldn't have.
Nope.
I would also like to note that this was within the same conversation when they were trying to fearmonger me by saying I'm going to end up in a camp for being queer and Latina.
What?
Therefore, I shouldn't go out anymore.
Okay.
Anyways, soon after this, I would try time and time again to talk to them about ending our relationship, but they didn't want to listen and would often leave the house without warning or without saying when they'd be back. After some discussion with family, I decided it would be best for me and my dogs to leave safely without discussion. I informed them that I would not be returning to our relationship, that I didn't feel safe anymore. Their response was dismissive, which was to be expected. The next day, I went to gather a few of my things, like my bed, important documents, pictures, and a few other things. We were able to agree that I leave the rest of my stuff there, including my motorbikes, since I was getting ready to have surgery. I should mention that the closer my surgery got, the more unsafe I felt. We didn't talk after that, and I blocked them on all platforms, though I did find out they were posting about me on TikTok and how I hurt them and abandoned them in our home.
Okay.
This is a joke.
Really?
This is a joke.
Seriously. The audacity.
I'm saying. After the surgery and feeling better, I wanted to coordinate getting the rest of my things. Mind you, I'm still paying rent even though I'm not living there. Why? Instead of this person communicating with me, I got a notice from the landlord stating that I was no longer allowed at the house and my things were considered abandoned. When I pushed back, all I was told was that I was a safety concern. So I lost the majority of my things and had to start over. Now, a year later, I am on my healing journey and doing really well in life. I work for myself and have a special person in my life who is showing me what love actually looks like. I have a wonderful relationship with my family, and I'm hoping to do more of the things I forgot I loved while being with them. Thank you so much for taking the time to read this. I love your show so much and felt very safe sharing with you. All the love.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sending that
Yes,
in. Number
thank you.
one. And thank you so much for prioritizing your safety and yourself, because my goodness,
God,
you were in an unsafe, you were in a war zone.
yes.
And it was just escalating and escalating. And the audacity to literally be accepting rent from this person. And to be like, no, a danger, and get rid of half
concern. I wish you would. I'm about to become a safety concern.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still paying rent.
Yes.
You could literally go back home. You have no right to kick this person out. What?
Exactly. All because I was like, had the obvious reaction to the fact that you were like, I want to do the Nazi salute. If you don't see what's wrong with that, that's crazy.
I would like to go back to that.
Oh my God.
You are emulating Elon Musk.
Out of all the people?
And said the power. And this is what we're talking about here. When people, males, are so desperate for something. Like, we talk about the manosphere all the time in this red pill bullshit. And it's because they see power, quote unquote. When you hurt other people, they say that's power.
That's power.
And that is what they want. And they're like, okay, well, let me hurt some people too.
Like,
let me emulate this behavior.
That's
you
so
are
wrong.
with a queer, trans person of color.
What? And you decided you wanted to feel that way and share that? I also wanted to bring up another point. Let's take it back to the fact that this person did not want to come to your family because they thought they were going to get sick. So, can I cuss?
Of course.
I believe your partner is a piece of shit. And the reason why I believe this is because there's a lot of history, the racist history of the fact that certain types of people thought that people of color were dirty and sickly and unhygienic. Therefore, they didn't want to be around these certain types of people. Your partner said the same thing. If you're a Latina and your family is also Latina and Latinas, I believe they didn't want to go around your family because they thought they were going to get sick because they thought your family was dirty and nasty. It's like, why are you with her?
I don't understand this. Like, you fetishize a person and mistake that fetishization for love or affection or whatever. And so you get into a relationship, but you don't actually like that person. And that is so disrespectful, because then you're just in this relationship torturing this person. And then to say that they shouldn't leave the house anymore because you're in danger and you're going to go to a camp? Goodbye. All right. This is rage bait. This is stupid. This is stupid. He is stupid. That person is stupid.
They are so stupid.
Yeah, your ex-partner is dumb. And I am so happy, again, that you got out.
I know. And I feel like the nerve of you to be like having the comfortability to choose to be non-binary. You have the safe space created by other people fighting for the right for you to choose to be non-binary. And yet you are being picky and choosing with other people's rights, feeling like you have to do the Nazi salute. It's like that harmed other people. You know what I mean? It's like you can't believe in one thing and then not in another.
Yeah, double-minded.
You know?
It's chaos inside this person. And I would love to know if the ex is with somebody else.
Oh, I hope not.
I really hope not.
I hope not.
But my guess is they are.
Yeah.
The most toxic people love to like mask over the toxicity to get a new person and then just be like, here you go.
Well, thank you again for submitting to the show. Thank you for feeling comfortable enough to share that with us. We appreciate you.
Yes. Am I overreacting for breaking up with my girlfriend over a toilet plunger prank?
Elaborate.
This happened 2 hours ago and I'm still fuming. Apparently on TikTok, the toilet plunger prank has been trending. It's where you ask your partner for help with a clogged toilet. You've put Nutella, water, and fart spray on a plunger and fling it on your partner.
Oh.
My girlfriend decided to do that prank on me. Normally, I can take a joke. After she flung the toilet plunger contents on me, including in my mouth, I obviously died and went to hell.
Oh my God.
But she showed me the video she was making and I was like, okay, it's just a prank. Fine, whatever.
Great.
All good.
Okay.
But then I asked if she had bought a new toilet plunger to do this prank.
You can stop.
Or if she at least had washed it. But no. She used our regular fucking toilet plunger. I'm so fucking mad right now.
Oh my God. So you actually did.
She told me she's sorry. She forgot to buy a new toilet plunger for the prank. But what the fuck? That means I've actually got feces in my mouth? I'm so unbelievably angry. I told her I'm done with her, and now she's pissed at me. We live together, so it's not easy to just break up. Plus, telling our friends and family we broke up because of a toilet plunger prank feels so childless, but I feel so disrespected. Am I overreacting?
Not at all. Not at all. How do you know your life isn't ending slowly? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You got doo-doo in your mouth. In your eyes, in your pores.
My God. What do you mean you forgot?
You forgot?
It didn't occur to you?
Didn't occur. She was like, I'm going to do this prank. This is super fun. Let's just do this right now.
Oh my God. I can't even like imagine the possibility of like knowing.
No.
Oh my God. It's not overreacting. I feel like if you tell your family and they don't get it, who cares?
Yeah. Oh, I would be like, she threw poop on me. That's why I'm breaking up with her.
And everyone's like, valid, leave. You're good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's so messed up. What do you mean you forgot?
She didn't forget. She never thought about it. She just picked up the plunger from the side of the toilet.
Why? Okay. That didn't make sense to you?
And
the
just-
fact that it's used? Oh my God.
Yes.
Mom, that is insane. If that ever happened, yeah, no, like divorce and
Yes.
breakup instantly.
All of that. Yeah.
All of
Not
the above.
overreacting.
Period.
Done.
So I have the secrets to staying alive, according to a 105-year-old woman. If we can go to my screen for the viewers. This is Kathleen Henning. She is 105 and she is a queen.
She looks amazing.
Doesn't she?
105?
Got the beer in her hand.
Guinness, baby.
She knows what she's talking about. So everyone should listen. She revealed the 5 secrets to longevity. And the first one was to stay single. You heard that right. Stay single. Okay.
She said, do not share your house.
That's what I'm saying. She said basically that avoiding stresses caused by marriage let her find inner peace, longer life.
Hey, I get
I
it.
like
It
math.
makes
That
sense.
equation makes sense to
Right.
me. You feel me? Okay. Number 2, have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I think this one is very valid because like if you laugh more, you're just like,
Exactly. That's all we do.
exactly.
Like laugh.
And,
Helps.
And y'all are all in the comments like, oh my God, my mom looks great. It's like, because she laughs all the time.
Literally all day long.
Okay. Number 3, be independent.
Yes.
Yes. She said that independence comes with doing things by yourself, not relying on other people, less depression, happier life, making choices. It just increases our mental health.
Right.
Better mental health, longer life.
I love it.
Another
She's
equation.
a genius.
Isn't she? Like she's locked in.
Yes.
Number 4, embrace what life has to offer. She says, go get coffee with friends, hang out, read books, listen to music, go to concerts, do things. Your life can't just be all work. You have to just enjoy what life has to offer.
Exactly. And not just taking care of people either.
Yes.
Because that tends to be put on women where it's just, you know, you're taking care of your children, you're taking care of your parents because they're getting elderly, your partner sometimes. So, you know, just enjoy life.
You know, it makes sense to me. And then number 5 is drink and work out. I think that's very self-explanatory. You know,
Have you a Guinness and go for a walk.
And go for a walk, you know. Maybe sip while you're on the walk.
I like it.
Do you, but you know. And that's how you can live to 105 years old.
She's amazing.
Yeah, isn't she?
She is amazing. When I wrote down my notes, stay single and drink.
Those are the prime, like heavy on the stay single part.
Because, man, I see that it's rough out there for y'all.
Oh my gosh. Dating nowadays seems like a nightmare.
I wouldn't do it.
No. Gross.
Gross.
Thank you.
All right. Did y'all hear about the landlord who was caught having sex in his tenant's home?
Oh my God.
Can you go to my screen, please? So this is the culprit here. His identity has not been released online, at least from what I could see as of yesterday.
Why not?
But the Crawfords, a Michigan couple, so they gave this landlord permission to enter their home because they had a hole in their roof and birds were getting into their attic. So the husband, Javon, he was home when the landlord arrived, let him in, said this is what's going on. But then he had to go to the hospital to visit his grandmother.
Okay.
Right. So left him home alone in the house.
I wouldn't.
He gets to the hospital and the wife starts getting notifications on their in-home camera system.
Oh,
all right.
My God.
So the landlord almost immediately took off all his clothes and started walking around their house, even made a sandwich and shit.
Naked?
Okay, naked in my kitchen, in my fridge.
Why?
And then magically, there was a woman there. So this is a little difficult to see, but if you look right there, that's a foot over there to the left.
No.
In the air.
Are they getting frisky on the couch?
Yes. He brought over a woman, laid her down right in front of the camera, and proceeded to have sex.
No way. No way. No way. And I love how he had to air out his stuff before he invited her over.
Oh my God.
Sandwich.
You said air it out?
Did he make a sandwich for her too?
I don't know. Javon did not say.
Oh my God. The
Exactly.
foot in the air is insane.
It's hilarious. We got the foot up in the air. You can see his back and his back of his head. He had no idea the camera was there, and makes me wonder how many times he's done this.
That part, because he seemed very comfortable walking up in here, not even in this house, but maybe in other
tenants' homes, because this is an actual house that he is renting out to this couple, the Crawfords. So the Crawfords were sitting in their hospital room with their grandmother watching this man have sex in their house.
They were watching?
Yeah. It's a video.
I wouldn't watch.
I mean, I guess I can see what's going on.
I would be like, oh, that's what's going on. But I wouldn't sit in there and be like, I'm good.
So they called the police and they were like, this is what's going on, gave them the video and everything. But apparently the police and defense attorneys are torn. They don't know what law he actually broke. And so there's trespassing. But what they're saying is it's probably just a civil issue for violating the lease agreement. So, I mean, do we now have to specifically state on our lease, do not walk into my house naked and have sex on my floor?
If that's what we got to do, you know what I mean?
Just like they were like, don't park on the grass at a park. It's like, who parked on the grass to make this a rule?
To make this a rule. It looks like that might have to happen because he found a gray area.
He did. He said right there. Oh my God.
Right there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good Lord.
Right.
He really did find a gray area though.
He did. So whenever we rent, we always are like, no, you may not enter when we're not there.
No, someone will let you in and I will be present the entire time you're there. I don't trust anyone that much. I don't care if you're renting out the place to me.
You don't have access to my home. This is my home.
Absolutely not.
Ugh, and you desecrate it. I'm more pissed off that he made a sandwich than that he had sex in my house. I'm sorry. Like, why are you in my fridge?
Now I'm down a couple pickles and a turkey.
I was expecting
you know what I mean?
The sandwich.
That's insane. What you eating my food?
You're like, wait a minute, am I down a pickle?
I can wash the couch, but now I'm down a pickle. I can't get that pickle back.
Amazing.
It's crazy.
Am I the asshole? I made a police report on a 10-year-old who intentionally hurt my 4-year-old son.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
For context, this is not the first incident or the first time I've spoken to the parents of this child. The father doesn't seem to care, and the mother is very passive. My young son, 4, was playing outside in our backyard, making noise. The neighbor's son, 9 to 10, didn't like that noise was being made. He came outside and asked my son to stop, but my son ignored him and continued. I could hear him playing and making noise, but he's a toddler. I expect him to make noise and to be a kid.
Right.
The neighbor's kid then calls my son over to the fence that borders the property and says, I have a surprise for you. Of course, my son obliges because, well, who doesn't like surprises? He tells my son to put his hand through the fence and then proceeds to pull his arm through. He starts attempting to inflict injury on his arm. I'm not going to say break it because technically I do not know his intent, but he was bending his arm backwards trying to hurt him.
He was trying to break his arm.
Yeah. Once I heard my son yelling and crying, telling him to let go multiple times, I yelled at the older kid, and that's when he let go and ran off inside to his mother. I immediately went over with my son and confronted him. His response was just, he was making noise and wouldn't stop. The mother wasn't really sure what to do, and the father just didn't straight up care. That evening, I talked to my good friend who's a lawyer because I felt that response from the parents was piss poor and basically the same reaction from the past issues I've had. He told me to make a police report, so today I did. I feel weird making a report on a 9 and 10-year-old, but Every time I watch the video back, it breaks my heart to see my son crying and begging for his arm to be let go, and the other kid with a cold-hearted stare not letting go. My mother-in-law says what I did was too much. To which I replied, when is it not too much? When his arm is broken? When he's in the hospital because the neighbor kid obviously doesn't know when to stop unless he's caught red-handed? So, am I the asshole?
Absolutely not. I dig this because we're always screaming on this show that you have to defend your children with everything that you have.
Yes.
Everything. It was inappropriate and dangerous. Why would you try to break this kid's arm?
He's
this kid
4.
that's significantly younger than you. There are ways to resolve this conflict.
Yes.
I'm looking at the parents now being like, what environment are you creating that your kids are like, violence is the answer?
Exactly.
Against a 4-year-old.
A baby, essentially.
Are you kidding?
He's just playing outside.
That's insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think you're overreacting. I feel like this is a good learning lesson for this kid, especially if the parents made no effort to resolve this with me, which I feel like I wouldn't have had to make a police report if you cared enough to talk to me or thought this was a big enough deal, because it was. Because if your child actually broke my child's arm, we would have an issue.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, does he have to break his arm for this to be a big deal?
Exactly.
And then what would you do? Because they're showing that they don't have control over their child, which is hard as a parent. You can't necessarily control your kids, but there has to be consequences for actions. So if he doesn't think that there's a consequence of any kind for what he does, then he just keeps going.
Exactly.
Because apparently this isn't the first time that he's done something that the OP felt she needed to talk to them about.
Exactly. So let me file this police report that will probably go nowhere, but you'll remember it, won't you?
When the cops show up at the door.
That's the point. I'm sorry that you have to learn this lesson this way, but I'm glad you're learning it, because the last thing I need is for you to push someone down some stairs. The last thing I need is for you to actually break someone else's arm, do something more violent. It's like, violence is not the answer.
Exactly.
I need this kid to figure this out now before he grows up and it becomes like a permanent thing in his like character.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not overreacting.
Not the asshole, not overreacting, nothing.
Nothing.
Perfect.
Good job. There was a woman who married a rag doll, and she's claiming that he is cheating on her. If we can go to my screen.
My God.
I think her name is Mary Vaughn. I'm going to pronounce it Mary Vaughn. If I'm getting it wrong, please put it in the comments. But she's claiming that, quote, her relationship is hanging on by a thread. It was fantastic. And the article I read honestly ate up. Like, it was so, so good. But this is Mary Vaughn, and she is married to her ragdoll husband, Marcelo. That is Marcelo next to her on the screen. And together they have 3 kids. A son named Marcelino.
Junior.
Marcelino. Twin daughters, Marcella and Amelia.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like different iterations of Marcelo, like, honestly. But Mary Vaughn has objectophilia, which is basically a term to describe someone who has romantic or sexual feelings and relationships with inanimate objects.
Okay.
But she is completely aware that Marcelo is a ragdoll and that he's not real, but she completely believes that he has a soul and feelings.
Okay.
Which seem very, like...
interesting.
Yeah.
That's dual-minded.
Exactly. It's like, so you know he's not real, but he's real.
Yes.
So it's weird. It's really, really weird. But basically how the relationship with Marcelo began was that the mom saw that Mary Vaughn was having difficulty finding someone to dance with her. So she made this rag doll and they danced together.
Okay.
And
then she never let it go.
Sparks flew instantly. She's in love with Marcelo.
3 kids later.
3 kids later, I'm telling you. And I know it's ridiculous. And the article that I'm reading, it was in Women's Day, I believe. But back in October of 2024, when they first talked to her, they had 3 kids. Everything was going horribly because Marcelo was cheating on her.
Oh, this was what I wanted you to get to, because how?
I have a bunch of quotes from her, I can
let's
go. I was like, I don't really know how, but back in October in 2024, there was a rough patch because he's cheating on her. And then now they talked to her in December of 2025. She is pregnant now with their 4th kid. And he's still cheating.
Okay.
Yes.
He goes where she puts him. How is he having an affair?
Well, let's hear straight from Mary Vaughn, shall we?
Please. I was like, I need more info.
She said, quote, being married to a ragdoll isn't what it's all cracked up to be. Marcelo is a serial cheater. This isn't the first time he's been unfaithful. I forgave him before for the simple fact that we have a family together. I couldn't break us apart for the kids' sake. And she said that she hopes that the relationship will last at least until she gives birth to their fourth child. She said, quote, I've given him another shot and we're going to weekly couples therapy.
Stop it.
It might not do us any good, and I'll have to realize our relationship is over no matter how much it pains me. I'm seriously thinking about asking him to leave now and just get out of the way. Meanwhile, she's still pregnant. This guy is trifling, honestly.
What does she mean pregnant, though? Is she making a new ragdoll?
A new ragdoll?
You know what I mean? Like, what does pregnant mean?
I don't know, but she's talking about this like it's real. Like, there's no, like, it's not a thing. Like, she is pregnant with her fourth child. Wow. She's pregnant.
Okay.
She said, quote, it's an unwanted pregnancy, of course.
Sorry.
My little baby will be welcome, but we were taking precautions. My doctor, she has a doctor,
okay,
doesn't know how it happened. Marcelo's very angry about it, but I know they'll be born with his face.
I feel like I am, like, this is a joke.
They're locked in, okay? She said, I am the sole breadwinner, always working hard to feed our family. Marcelo just lies about it all day. Uh-huh. Then I catch him at a motel with another woman. It's heartbreaking.
How dare you, Marcelo?
Come on. I get that he's a catch, and I shouldn't be surprised women drool all over him. But does he have no respect for me? I'm so angry. I've taken away his rubber penis again. That's how he's going out there.
Still, I don't understand.
Let me say it again. I'm so angry. I've taken away his rubber penis again.
Again?
I put it in a drawer under lock and key. Last time he got so upset with me and begged for it back, and I stupidly gave in.
Oh, yeah.
This time, I'm not budging. Mm-hmm. He'll have to deal without his member for as long as I believe until he's back to his old ways. If Marcelo wants to prove that he's up to the task of being faithful and a good dad to our 4 kids, then he can do so without his penis for a while. I'm not having sex with him, so there's no need for him to have it attached.
I heard that.
Okay.
Like, what if that was real?
I know. You can just, like, remove it.
Yeah. It'd be like, you know what? I don't trust you. Give me your penis.
Hand it over.
Hand it over. I'm going to lock it up.
Yeah, put it in the safe. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? Oh my God. So basically she gave birth, but she live streamed the birth, and Marcelo wasn't in the room this time. It's okay. He didn't deserve to be in the room. He did not deserve to be in the room.
She said she live streamed the birth?
Yeah. So she live streamed the birth of the other 3 kids, but she managed to do it on the 4th one, and he wasn't in the room this time. She still doesn't trust him, but they're still together. Okay. After everything, they're still together.
Okay.
And I have a video of all of her kids. Those are her 3 kids, the 2 twins, the son, and their new baby, I think, boy.
Okay, so if you are our audio listeners, she is sitting on the carpet surrounded by these dolls. They're kind of leaning over. It's giving horror movie. They're going to sit up real quick. And she's holding the smallest one, the newest one. And they're doing a puzzle or something?
Yeah, like a little board game or something.
Oh, Marcella.
I know. But
is this doctor a mental health doctor or an OBGYN?
Well, if you go back to the other picture, I feel like doctor, right? Because they got,
they are leaning into this.
And is that Marcelo in the back? That's Marcelo in the back.
There yeah. Okay, I was really trying to rein this in. Okay, let me reel this in. She clearly needs this, right?
Yes.
You guys are killing me this episode. Okay, so we are laughing because it's ridiculous.
It is.
But for some reason, she needed this. You know what I mean? And she has fully leaned into her Delulu, and everybody around her is just like, cool.
But I think, okay, so I did want to say, although we all know that this is fake, this is real to her. So if she happens to see this one day or someone happens to know her, please tell her that she deserves better. Because right now,
right? Because Marcelo tripping.
Because right now she's accepting being cheated on. And that's not okay under any situation right now. I know you're trying to stay for the kids, but those kids and you deserve better. So you need to bounce. Marcelo is raggedy.
Marcelo is raggedy.
Yes. Our producer just said he's raggedy. I love that. Oh, this episode is chaotic.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I apologize.
Thank you so much.
We did hot mess.
Hot mess today. Hot mess. Thank you.
So Florida men and women were tripping this week.
Oh,
they were all over the news. So if you don't mind going to my screen, our first Florida man is actually a Florida woman.
Oh, epic.
This is Deborah Burns, and she stabbed her boyfriend because he farted in her face.
Valid. Not valid, but you know.
Yeah. I'm not saying you should stab people, but. All right. So she's 37 and she was watching TV with her boyfriend, 53-year-old Willie Butler. So he walked by and just farted in her face.
No
warning. We weren't playing a joke. He just walked by.
Just a drive-by.
Toot right there in her face.
Okay.
She confronted him. He told her to shut up. So then she grabbed a knife and threw it at him, hitting him in the stomach.
Oh, so it was like an accident.
It was kind of an accident.
Oh my God.
She was arrested for aggravated battery and being held on $50,000 bond.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. I understand she was upset, but if you grabbed anything else.
Yeah.
Why a knife?
Yeah, it could have been anything. A pillow.
You know.
You were on the couch, but
I'm not saying your feelings are invalid. I mean, because like he farted in your face, those are fighting actions
exactly.
right there.
Damn it, Willie. Don't be coming over here.
That's nasty too.
Ugh. All right. So that's Florida person number one. The next one. Florida man sets apartment on fire after a neighbor refused to give him an apple.
Oh, what? Just an apple? A singular apple?
A single apple. So over there in the corner right there, that's Jeffrey Knapp. Okay, he's 57. He knocked on his neighbor's door demanding an apple. When the neighbor didn't have one to give him, Knapp flew into a rage and started erratically cutting his own hair, and then he left.
Jeffrey.
Yes, he's tripping. An hour later, alarms start going off and smoke starts pouring out of Knapp's apartment. Firefighters had to break down the door because he would not open it, and they found him sitting on the floor smoking a cigarette.
Seriously?
He said the Holy Spirit told him to set fire to the Bible.
Really?
Yes.
To the Bible?
There was a simmering Bible.
You sure it was the Holy Spirit?
Something told him.
Something was telling.
I have no other information.
That's it?
That is it.
I need more. I need more information.
I'm sure there were drugs involved.
Yeah.
He's definitely a Methodist.
Oh, for
He
sure.
said a Methodist.
Oh, we are in it with the jokes
with the
today.
dad jokes and the laugh.
This is a great.
Yes. All right, our last one. This is my favorite. This is Tyrone James Cossey. He's 79.
Okay.
The title of the article, Lipstick and Thong-Wearing Florida Man Says He Has the Right to Flash His Neighbors.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he regularly walks around his apartment complex naked, making lewd gestures like thrusting his penis at a woman's doorbell camera.
Tyrone.
That's... When the cops went to talk to him, he opened the door wearing a G-string. He says, quote, I have the right to walk around naked under a Florida statute, and it's only illegal in parks, not in public. And he was applying lipstick as he was talking to the cop.
Seductively? Like, okay,
he's
Tyrone.
a diva.
I know. Is he right, though? Is it?
The cop said no.
Oh.
The cop said actually no and arrested him.
Dang.
And
Dang,
he was
Tyrone.
arrested on 5 counts of indecent exposure.
Okay. That's fair.
This all happened in a week in Florida.
Something was in the air.
Yeah, Florida people be tripping.
Oh my gosh. It's insane. Like, Florida is an experiment for real. Because no other place has like headlines like this.
No.
Florida man, Florida woman, like nowhere else.
Exactly. I mean, Ohio's closed. And we can say that because we live there.
Yeah.
Don't come for us.
Yeah.
But Florida is wild.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
Tyrone,
you.
bruh.
But yeah, that's all I have for Florida. But there's probably more. There's probably something happening as we speak.
As we speak. If y'all find good ones, put them in the comments.
Please.
All right, I have my last Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
This one was a Today I Effed Up by accidentally wiping with disinfectant wipes. Yes.
Oh, no.
For context, I am completely blind and have been since 2016. I'm using a screen reader to type this before anyone asks.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend is a fucking moron.
Let's get this out of the way.
Exactly. The other day, I sent him to CVS to grab me some baby wipes because toilet paper is an absolute disaster when you can't see. I was genuinely excited to finally have wipes again. So the second he got home, I marched straight to the bathroom to handle business. Afterward, I opened the pack and immediately noticed they smelled weird and felt different than the ones I usually use.
No.
But since my boyfriend has fully functioning eyeballs, I stupidly assumed he had managed to buy the correct thing and figured maybe they're just a different brand. So I proceeded to wipe my ass and vulva with them for 2 days. Then suddenly, my labia started burning like Satan himself had reached out to touch it. And somehow, I still didn't suspect the wipes. Thankfully, my roommate walked into the bathroom the next day while I was peeing so she could brush her teeth. When I finished, I reached for another wipe and she practically lunged across the room to stop me.
Oh my God.
Horrified, she snatched the pack out of my hand and informed me that I had been wiping my coochie with disinfectant wipes. Chemical fucking wipes. I wanted to die.
Yes.
Apparently, my boyfriend saw wipes and said, yeah, that's probably close enough.
Oh my God.
I was shocked, furious, and utterly humiliated. Thankfully, everything is fine now. My kitty cat is feeling much better, and my roommate and I ended up having a good laugh about the entire situation. But I really think this band needs supervised shopping privileges from now on.
Oh my God. He is a fucking
He's
idiot.
an idiot.
What? You saw wipes and just
You were
grabbed them? What are you, my DoorDash driver? Like, they are the worst.
Yeah, they just be picking stuff up. I need female drivers from this moment forward.
100%.
Thank
Do not
you.
shop for me.
Exactly. I know.
I can't even imagine. I'm sitting here thinking about that because when you open those up, it's like the lemon and the harsh chemicals
Yeah.
on my cocoa.
Oh, for
No,
2 days?
No.
Ooh.
Like it was on her fingers. I know it felt different.
Yeah, but she's like, he can see.
He has fully functioning eyeballs, like she said.
He's not stupid. He got it.
She was wrong. He does have eyeballs. But the second part
is, I mean, a little questionable. So she made an update because there are actually more stupid people in the comments.
Oh,
and she said, I swear some of y'all in the comments are seriously lacking in the common sense department. No, I did not read the package. Hard to do when you're blind.
When you're blind.
No, I did not wipe my anus and then my vagina with the same wipe. Being blind does not make you an animal. No, my boyfriend did not buy disinfectant wipes on purpose because he thinks my vagina stinks. I shower every single day. Jesus Christ, people.
Yeah.
Are we really that dense?
Yes. Yes, the comment sections be rough.
Be rough. Be rough.
Wait. Somebody thought she went back to front on the same way?
Like, oh, really? Yeah, like,
let's just swipe that to the front. Yeah. On top of the chemicals. Let's put some fecal matter in there. What?
We know how to wipe. Like,
seriously, we are taught that from the start.
From the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
Chaos.
First of all, that's hilarious. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but that's hilarious.
But I'm glad the kitty cat's all right now.
Yes. Maybe not worth divorce. Because we haven't even said that on this episode yet.
No, we haven't. No, it's not divorce. It's just like a conversation. Mm-hmm. Tell him to use the eyes that he is taking for granted. Then.
Exactly. And just try.
You
know, because that was so lazy. Mm-hmm. And you just went and just grabbed wipes. You were in the cleaning section. You weren't even in the women's health, the bathroom section. Man,
they are completely different sections.
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole new aisle. You're right next to the Windex and you're like, yep, that's for her coochie.
That's for
what?
I swear to God, this episode. This is insane.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, you're... No.
Am I overreacting for kicking my fiance out and calling off the engagement after he demanded I add him to my house deed?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm 32 female and I own 2 houses outright. One I bought 5 years ago before we met and one I inherited 2 years ago. Both are paid off. I'm financially independent and those properties are my main security.
Amen.
My fiance is 34 male. We've been together 3 years, engaged 8 months. He moved in with me 2 years ago and lives rent-free.
He got a nice sitch.
He pays for groceries and some utilities, but that's it. He makes about half of what I make. The issue started when we started talking about wedding logistics. He said if we're getting married, his name should be on my house deeds. Quote, "It's not fair that I live here and contribute, but have no ownership. If we're equal partners, we should be equal on paper."
See, and that's where you got it wrong. We're not.
We are not. I said no. I offered a prenup, keeping the houses as separate property, and asked him to pay fair market rent if he wants to live here. Also, he has 2 kids from a previous marriage. He pays for their private school and says it's a huge financial strain. He asked me to treat them like my kids and implied I'd help cover that cost after marriage. He also told me he has about $40,000 in personal debt from an old business that failed.
Dude.
He refused to sign a prenup, saying it means I don't trust him and I'm planning for divorce. He said asking for rent is insulting and makes him feel like a tenant, not a husband. He's now saying I'm being greedy and that if I loved him, I wouldn't protect my assets like this.
Seriously?
I told him I'm not comfortable merging finances or assets when he has debt, won't sign a prenup, and wants me to take on responsibility for his kids' school costs.
That part.
I asked him to move out and told him I'm calling off the engagement unless he agrees to a prenup. Now he's telling our families I'm cold and using my money to control him. My mom says I'm being too harsh and should, quote, work it out. Am I overreacting?
I don't think so. I actually rock with her.
No.
I rock with her so hard, actually. She did exactly what we say on this show.
Divorce.
Yay! I rock with her.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing nothing but debt, additional costs, and no like income beside mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he expects her to just what? Let you live rent free, pay all those expenses. I'm sure he wants her to cover his debt.
Yes.
Take care of your new kids now.
Yes.
You're
The
bringing
private
nothing.
school?
Yeah, no, you're bringing nothing to this relationship, and you're all surprised and impressed that I want a prenup.
Exactly.
You're kidding, right?
Talking about what do you bring to the table? Not debt.
Yet, not that. More than you have ever. You've been living here, what, 2 years?
Rent free.
And you decided to just push your luck that much more?
You know, that's a good point. Push your luck. Because what you got going on right now is good. You got a
really
good thing.
yeah.
And apparently you love each other because this is your fiance.
Mhm.
And now you want to push it and say 50%, I need to own everything ahead of time.
Of course.
Like not even a divorce and then you get 50%.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. I wonder if she was even thinking of a prenup before he decided to push it.
It doesn't seem like it.
Because she was like, oh, so you dirty. Let's do a prenup instead. You see, you messed up the situation.
That's why I said you had a good thing, bro.
He messed it up.
He really did. If she was going after money and greedy, she would have been charged you rent. Okay? You'd
That
be
part.
paying rent.
2 years, you would have been paying rent.
Mm-hmm. But she owns these 2 houses outright. He's trying to ruin her. And the more I think about this, the angrier I get because you're just sitting here and you're just like, with my little part-time job
Oh my
or whatever, I
God.
make 50% what you make. I can see what you got and I want it.
It's like, you're cute, but you're offering nothing to
Nothing.
this situation. He is a leech. He is what we would call a leech.
I have an update.
Oh,
For context on our dynamic over the 3 years we've been together, he never did any childcare or housework here. I took care of the entire house. He sometimes bought groceries and paid utilities, which I mentioned before, but that was the extent of it. He does make money, but most of it goes towards spending on himself and his kids' school back in Europe. He doesn't spend much on them outside of school because they live with their mom. He also has his own assets in Europe. He never wanted to marry me until now, and it's obvious it's because he wants a green card. The irony is he has no problem charging me Airbnb level rent to stay at his place when we visited his home country. He can dish it out, but the second I ask for a fair split on the house we'd live in together, I'm the villain. I'm not signing over my safety for someone who's been using me for access. I'm single now, and honestly, I feel lighter already. Thanks again for keeping me grounded.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
That took a turn.
Right? A green card?
A green card. He wants a green card?
Like, a green card is just the marriage. He wanted assets, too.
Yeah, he pushed it. That's
greedy.
what I'm saying.
So greedy.
That's the greed. Oh, and trifling too. I'm glad she left, but also, why didn't we figure this out earlier?
I don't know. I mean, this is a long relationship. It's not like it was short. Like, I just met you and I'm just like, let's get married. You know, we watch 90 Day Fiancé. We see how it works sometimes.
Yeah.
But my goodness.
That's horrible. I'm glad you're single now. Like Kathy, what was her name? Kathleen.
Oh, Kathleen.
Like Kathleen said, stay single.
Stay single and have a drink.
Period. Oh my goodness.
That's it.
That's it. That was a chaotic episode. I'm not even going to lie to you.
It really was. And all that means is that in the BTS, in the extended episode, it's going to get even worse because that's when we take off our pearls. We unclutch the pearls.
The filters are gone and it's always so much fun. So please go join us over on Patreon for the post-show discussion, the extended episode. Oh, yeah. And also, if we wanted to do memberships here on YouTube, please let us know in the comments. I think we might as well just put it over here as well. So let us know if y'all are interested in that. Thank you so much, weirdos. We'll see you next week. Love y'all.